Hi everyone, welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well. So before we get started, a few things. First, later this weekend will be a round of Air, Fire, Earth, Water, so keep your eyes open for that. Sound check, for those of you who are wearing headphones, the birds are joining us today and I don't want you to lose your hearing. Otherwise you won't be able to hear me and my wonderful voice and tell you all of these beautiful messages. So please make sure that your volume is not too terribly loud if you are wearing headphones. And then finally, if I start to mumble a tune, I promise I'm not going crazy. I've had this song stuck in my head all morning. So don't mind me if I just kind of dip out my own little world and sing that tune for a second. But anyway, let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. I'm just going to take a look at whatever wants to come through for me today. These are what I call the four whoever's. Yeah, I don't really pin a title to them. It's just for whoever needs it, and I don't dictate what energy comes through. I'm just the card reader. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. Anastasia already has a lot to say to you. You tell him, Anastasia. You tell him. She's salty because I haven't opened the cage yet. I'll let you out here in a minute. I promise. Just when I'm done. Okay? Okay. Alright guys, let's see where we're going. Welcome to my life. 9 fur babies. 9 fur babies. That includes those two. Yeah. Fun times. Alright, underneath, we've got the bats. Ooh, this is a little bright today, isn't it? Maybe if we can... There we go. We got the bats. The wolf. And the hummingbird. I saw this when I was shuffling. Anything else? Anything else? Do you just want to run the show today? Oh, now she's mocking me. You hear that laugh? She's mocking me. Are you quite done? Can I continue? Oh, now I know why she's salty. She's over there because Handsome... There's 2 treats in that cage. There's one next to where she is, and then there's one down here. And Handsome's on the other one, so she's kind of salty. Anyway, back to what we were doing. So the first things that I notice is these two. These two are nighttime cards. We've got the bat and the wolf. So there could be things going on behind the scenes. Could be some shadow work going on. The hummingbird here makes me think of spirit guides. That's way too bright on that side. Makes me think of spirit guides. Makes me think of, our ancestors and angels coming in to kind of help with this energy. So with that basic foundation being said, yes, we do have a higher power stepping in. That's also been a theme for this week. We've been kind of stuck in a funk, and so higher powers are stepping in. But with this energy, I feel as though you've kind of got it all in motion. I'm not going to say all figured out, but you've got it in motion because the bats use sound to see. And I feel as though it's almost like you're feeling your way through that energy. And with the wolf, I feel as though you're very careful. It's almost like stealthy. That's the word that's coming to my brain. It's stealthy. You're feeling your way through all of this energy, but you're being stealthy about it. You're making sure not to get caught up any more than what you already are. And with the higher power stepping in, I feel as though that they're actually going to get you out of this energy. Night, day. Okay, let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. Looks like the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan is calling my name today. So that's what we're going to use. But the shadow work period, I know, and I've touched base with this. I did the new moon in Pisces. I know it was a little late, but that definitely covers this energy. I might put a link in the description, or it might be in one of these two corners. I think it's this one. Could be wrong. but yeah. Watch it beat the other corner. Anyway, but being stuck in this energy with the new moon in Pisces, the slate was kind of washed clean. The emotional fulfillment is starting to become more important in this time. For the next 6 months, it's going to be about that emotional fulfillment and the emotions, because we're in Pisces. So it'll go till the next full moon in Pisces, and that's 6 months out. So it's okay to be in this funk, is what I'm trying to say, because there was, people feeling self-doubt. Like, am I doing this right? Am I going in the right direction? There are some people who got on top of this wave and is like, yeah, let's go, new energy. So depending on where you fell in that spectrum, is kind of how the game is playing out right now. Some of us need more help than others. I'm not going to lie to you. I am one of those people who need help. Definitely one of those people who needed help. And I'm not... Today is actually one of the first few days in quite some time, about a month, that I've had my energy back to me. So let's see where we're going with this. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. The bats for me, please. What you got? We got the Ace of Wands. That's also strength in this deck. So I got the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords, which is also the Hanged Man. Okay. What else you got? Four of Wands. Okay. Yeah, see, I like this. Because it does go back to the energy of feeling your way through it. The Hanged Man. Because you can't see, you got to feel your way through it. The bats can't see either. And with the Ace of Wands, that Leo energy of strength, I do feel like it is going to take some courage because you can't see. You can't see in this night. But the Four of Wands is here. And I like this. I like this energy. Clarify the wolf for me, please. Okay, what you got? Three of Wands. Seven of Wands, absolutely. And there's that Six of Swords in motion. Again, the Three of Wands tells me that you've done what you've needed to do. And now I feel as though you're on your way out. With the Seven of Wands here, I feel as though it's you laying a foundation, you laying your boundaries. And it could be working with other people. It could very well just be, you were fighting over things. There's that Ace of Wands. They're kind of fighting over it. Yeah, I know that they've got three at their feet. That's also the Three of Wands. So they've finished what they've needed to do, but now they need this final piece in order to get out. Because the 3 plus 1 gives us the Four of Wands. That's interesting how that showed up that way. But here you are. I feel as though that you end up with that wand. So let's see where we're going. Hummingbird. Let's see what the higher power has to say. Death. Scorpio energy. Death and rebirth. There's the Tower. Oh, God. And the King of Cups. I feel as though that this is going to open you up to those emotions. Seven of Cups underneath. I feel as though it's going to open you up to those emotions with us being in the Pisces energy. Who was I listening to? Mary Jo Cranmore, over on Soulful Revolution. She was talking about next month, March, and how Saturn, I believe, is moving into Pisces. I might actually have to put a link up here too, somewhere to that video if I can find it again. But essentially, next month is going to be rocked by Aquarius and Pisces, because I believe Pluto is moving into Aquarius, and Saturn is moving into Pisces. So that's going to be a very interesting combination, because Pluto is about self, but Aquariuses are about how can I help the collective. And the Pisces energy with Saturn, it's gonna kind of rock our emotions. It's going to open us up. I remember MJ saying it's Pisces at the 12th house. That's our connection to the divine. So some of us could very well be waking up in the month of March. And if you're already awake, your gifts could very well be opening up more to this energy. And that's what I feel that this is telling me. The Scorpio energy, the Tower, and the King of Cups. With Death, the Tower, and the King of Cups, that does make me feel as though that you were getting out of this and stepping, you're getting out of it. It's going to take courage to get out of it, to go where you want to go. But you understand that you can't stay where you are. And you've already done the groundwork, you've already laid the foundation, now it's just having to get there. And I feel like that's the part where you kind of get stuck. That's why I feel like the higher power is stepping in, because you may not know how to get from where you are to where you need to be. So that's why this energy is appearing. But the outcome is the King of Cups. Loving, beautiful, compassionate energy, divine masculine and divine feminine energy. It's balanced in a way. I mean, looking at it from the other way, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Death card, I mean, you have come to the end of the shadow work of the day, because sun is setting, and you are now going through a change. You are now going through that transformation, and you may not be able to see it, but you're able to feel it. You're able to feel it. And I feel like once you get through this transformation, you got the Four of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the King of Cups. Again, same beautiful outcome, same beautiful energy. I really do like this. This is very beautiful. Zodiac signs that I see. This is actually the trickier part for me. We've got what she said. We've got Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, and I'll take Pisces here with the King of Cups, and Aries. So Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces. Those are who I'm taking. So I could be talking to one of you. I feel like I'm talking to one of you. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. Ugh. My nose itched. Oh my. Alright, what advice do you have for these wonderful people before we let them go? Message in a bottle. Again, messages are coming in from your higher powers, from your spirit guides, from your ancestors. Here's that building blocks. Like I said, I feel as though you've already laid the foundation. She's already standing on the foundation. Now what can you build with this energy? Because it's unfinished. And you may be moving out of some energy that... I don't feel like it's unfinished. With the Three of Wands, it doesn't make me feel unfinished. For you, it could feel as though it's unfinished. But I feel like they're trying to get you to that finish line. Peace. Absolutely. And then underneath, we've got round and round. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to get you out of this cycle. Anastasia, my muffin. Anastasia, my muffin. There's another one. Yeah. She's so sassy today. But I feel as though that the spirit guides are stepping in to get you out of this never-ending night. They're trying to get you to the finish line. So right now, which has been a theme for this week, just allow, release control, because when you release control, you gain control. That's been a reading from this past week too. Release control, to gain that wisdom, to gain that knowledge of which direction you're supposed to go, because the universe and its energy are going to put you exactly where you need to be. Divine timing is a thing. It is. And if you're here watching this, you believe that too. To an extent. I'm not saying that, you believe in all of the divine timings, but, some things are more than just coincidence. So, thank you guys very much for joining me today. This was wonderful. Hopefully Anastasia did not talk her way through this entire video. And if you're wearing headphones, hopefully you still have hearing by the time this is done and over with. So thank you guys very much for joining me today. This was wonderful, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.